We are here with a replica of the DeLorean from Back to the Future. We're here for the Back to the Future musical. What was its secret all them years ago? Why is it so successful now? Is it merely the fact that it's the power of love, or is it the fact that it's always just in time? Well, we are here now in Piccadilly Gardens with the car. With
a replica car.
A replica. What does this car mean to you when you see it, though?
Well, it just means that our fans are out there sharing the love that they have for the movie and now for the musical.
Does it take you back to when you first decided to create this fantastic movie?
So many things take me back to that.
Yeah?
Yeah. But the amazing part of it, I think, is how many rejections we got before we got the movie off the ground. It took us almost 4 years to get the movie off the ground, but it took 12 years to get the musical off the ground.
Yeah, and when you think about the musical, do you think there's anything missing in the musical that's not in the movie, or are we getting it? Are we getting the full lot?
You're getting the whole story. Mm-hmm. It's a different medium.
Yeah.
So there are things that you can't do on stage. It's trouble to have a live dog running around on the stage. We have all these songs and big dance numbers that we could never do in the movie. So theater is theater, movies are movies. If you just want to see what's in the movie, watch the movie. It's a very good picture.
It is a very good picture. Where did the idea come from?
The idea came from my having discovered my father's high school yearbook way back in 1980. I found it when I was rummaging around the basement. And I discovered he'd been the president of his graduating class. And I thought about this picture of this very proper, straight guy, president of his class, and I thought about the president of my class, who was someone I would never have anything to do with. I thought, gee, was that the kind of guy my dad was in high school? If I had gone to high school with my dad, would I have even been friends with him? And boom, that's where the idea hit. What if you could go to high school with your dad? And it all grew out of that idea.
And why did you choose the DeLorean of all cars?
Well, in the original drafts, the time machine had been built into a refrigerator, and Doc Brown had to carry it around on the back of a pickup truck. When we started making the movie, the director, Bob Zemeckis, came in the office one morning and said, you know, Bob, wouldn't Doc Brown have been smart enough to have built this time machine into a car so that it was completely mobile? I said, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And who happened to be on trial in August of 1984? Mr. John DeLorean. So DeLorean was in the news. The car company was by now defunct, but you know, we look at this gull-wing door here, and we say, look how futuristic this is. Looks like a flying saucer from those 1950s movies. It just was the perfect vehicle to choose.
So why do you think it's still so popular then, all these years later?
It hits upon a very universal theme, which is that every child at some point realizes, gee, my parents were once actually children. And then when you get a little older, you say, what did my parents do on their first date? How actually did I get here? And those are things that they transcend all cultures and all generations, because people that grew up watching the movie as kids, they're now adults, they're parents, and they're showing it to their kids, and their kids love it too. So let's hope that this continues for all time.
I think it will. Thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm here for the show.
Name?
Marty McFly.
You're late.
Yeah, you know me, Tardy Marty.
I'm Dr. Emmett L. Brown. I'm a scientist.
You're late.
No, I was just going to... Great Scott! You're it!
Let's keep it our little secret. He'll do.
Great Scott, we are here, we're on the blue carpet, and what are we here for, Belinda?
We are here to go back to the future.
We are going to be going to 1985, then 1955, and then back to 2020.
And I remember both of them as well. I do.
Oh, you're going to have so much fun with us. We are here on the blue carpet with lots of celebrities who are turning up for tonight's press night of Back to the Future, the musical.
So sit back, get ready, play the theme tune, our special theme tune for
Your Manchester. I've got to ask you, if you could go back to any year, back in time, when and where would you go?
Oh, that's a difficult question, isn't it? I mean, it's got to be the 80s, because they liked big hair in the 80s, like big hair, darling.
exactly.
So, when in the 80s? I was born in 1984, so maybe to the year I was born, to be totally self-centric about it. Big hair, lots of hairspray. Let's go back to the 80s, darlings.
And very quickly, how do you expect the weather will be in Hill Valley?
Oh, well, I mean, there's some stormy weather to come and a big change on the way, or so I've heard.
Oh! Well, if it's coming from you, it must be true.
Well, I mean, I say it with confidence, so then it must be true.
Did you have a bit of a crush on Martin McFly, like us all?
No, do you know who I had the crush on? He was the bully.
Oh, Biff!
Biff! I used to fancy the pants off him, the style, the look, everything. I was like, he's for me, he's for me.
You can have Biff tonight.
Yeah. All right.
So, we're here on the blue carpet. One question I've got to ask you, if you could go back in time, what time would you go to?
I'd go back to high school, and everyone always says that they wouldn't go back to high school, but I absolutely adored it. So like 2003, 4, those are my years, the good years.
What do you know about the show then? Have you seen the film?
Yeah, I've seen the film, and I've been on the ride in Florida when I was a kid, so I was in my element.
So what do you think the musical will bring you?
I just don't know what to expect, because how do you bring that film to a stage?
It's exciting,
So I'm
isn't it?
literally like, I don't know what to expect, which is nice. And I love that it's here in Manchester, which just makes me so happy.
Can we have a great Scott?
I don't know how to do it!
Go on, you go.
Well,
You go.
1, 2, 3. Great Scott!
Oh, sweet Jesus of wherever he's from in the future or the past. What an absolute corker of a show. I mean, I'm all for the musicals, but I hate jukebox musicals. But this re-establishes how easy it is to put a fantastic show on that stage. From start to finish, from the interval to the very end, I guarantee there isn't a moment in there that Back to the Future fans will be disappointed with, because it's got everything. I won't give the ending away, but oh my God, I am buzzing. I haven't seen a show for this long where I have been absolutely buzzing. Book your tickets now. Do not miss out on this one, Manchester. This is the musical that is going to set the time spectrum for the world. How did you go about writing such an epic theme?
You know what? I was young and I was terrified. And those are two really good things to do.
Ooh, it's amazing.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Obviously, you've had your work now transferred to the stage.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel?
It's spectacular. I mean, you know, we did this 35 years ago or so, and to see it reborn in this whole new form, it's breathtaking. It's great.
How do you feel seeing it now on the stage as a musical?
Yeah, this was very emotional. This was beautiful. It was great to see it. It's beyond my expectations. It doesn't try to just be the movie.
No.
It's sort of a complement to the movie. You know, it's an addition to it.
We've just described this as when we first started getting the Marvel Extended Universe.
Right.
This musical, I would say, is like the Back to the Future Extended Universe now.
Absolutely.
Because it brings in a lot of questions that we've never had answers for.
Yeah, and done by music. And it's great.
It's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Great. Wow. I haven't seen that in years. I come to a lot of these shows, I do a lot of these things. The audience, when they were like catapults, they were up, they were loving it, they were living it.
They were.
What do you think that, why? Why do you think they were living it?
Because it's a great show.
It really is.
The music is fantastic. The performers are great. Everybody loves the story and loves these characters.
Yeah.
And it never disappoints you.
No, it doesn't.
There's so many people behind the scenes that make it happen. Of course, we have a wonderful cast. We have 14 great musicians in the pit and all the support. So I'm just a small part of this huge enterprise.
Because the music is played live, isn't it?
All of it's live.
Yeah. I don't think people would expect a full orchestrated score like this, plus rock songs, plus sort of pop songs, to be played live.
And of course, our musicians are down in the pit and invisible, but they're playing their butts off all night long. The charts are very, very difficult, so I'm so proud of the musicians. I love them.
It's amazing. To know your tunes, they're amazing. They're always epic.
Thank you.
Would you ever want to shy away from an epic theme and just do something twinkly?
Well, you know, if it calls for twinkly, I'm very happy to go there. Whatever we have to do.
But it wouldn't be you, would it, without these epic
Well,
tunes?
not exactly, but I could do twinkly. I just
Don't do twinkly.
please call. I mean, give me the chance to say no, okay? Always.
How the heck do you go from taking a movie that's so popular and making it such a wonderful musical?
Well, it's a great thing because it's two wonderful musicals in one. It's a 1980s musical and it's a 1950s musical. And that's why I thought it would work and be so special.
It is very amazing. It doesn't miss a beat.
I know, crazy, isn't it?
I don't-
Just keep going, keep going.
It doesn't miss anything from the movie. And then it's like an extra sandwich on top. It's amazing.
Thank you, that's very kind.
How did you find the extra elements to add into something that, is it scary?
No, not scary at all. And it's just about creativity and about these incredible songs and what they bring to the story, what they bring to the stage, and wanting to just continue to make it fly, make it fun.
You know, you get to hear from these characters that are so vividly drawn in the movie, but then you get to find out what's motivating them. It's like their close-up for musical theater to hear them sing and tell their stuff. So it gave us an opportunity to, I think, deepen the original story and to find out even more about who these characters are. But it's all the same characters.
Get into it!
No, it's fabulous to change.
Oh, thank you so much.
What a show!
It is a show.
It's something else.
I think it's out of this world. I think it's amazing.
How do you go about putting a part on stage that we know so well and then make it so different and then take it up about 4 notches?
For me, it was being involved with Glenn Ballard and Bob Gale and Bob Zemeckis and Alan Silvestri from the beginning. They told me that they wanted to for me to honor Goldie Wilson, but make it my own. And the expansion of the character in the show, I'm grateful. There's no other word I can say except for grateful.
It's amazing.
It's grateful.
And how do you go about making sure that you're changing from the older character to the younger character in the way you emote it?
This is going to sound so serious, but it's not. But for me, being an African American male, the way the African American male was treated in 1955 is not that much different from the way the African American male was treated in 1985.
Yeah.
So I wanted to honor that and just accept my place in the world in 1955 and 1985. And the message of the story is you got to start somewhere. You can't do anything unless you start.
I think the show itself is such a special, unique show, and for us, it's so amazing to have the Back to the Future fan base and everybody come, and it feels like we've got something really special, and they've accepted it for what it is, and they really seem to enjoy it. So let's come along and find out.
Biff Tannen is a well-known character.
Yes, he is indeed.
That must be scary for you taking that on.
Absolutely terrifying. Walking into the room on the first day of rehearsals in January was really nerve-wracking for me because most of the guys that are in the show now, most of the guys that are playing other principals, they've been involved for years and years. It's been a really long ongoing process. So to be brought into that and have the opportunity to create this role, it's a real honour, but geez, was I nail-biting.
What a role!
Yeah, no, it's great.
Role of a lifetime for you, sure.
Yeah. I absolutely love it. I love George McFly.
How would you go about doing the role without replicating what we've already seen and known?
Well, it starts off like
I spoke to Ollie about this. You've got to have like 1 foot in the original character, and then from there you can go wherever you want to go. And then in the room you got Bob Gale and John Rando, who are so committed to looking after this thing that you can make decisions, make choices, get things wrong, and then they're like, okay, maybe not this, maybe that. So they sort of knock the edges off your performance, and yeah, it's all with them. They're brilliant.
And we're managing the musical to get a lot more heart.
Yeah,
Mr. McFly, don't
oh,
we?
really?
Don't you think so?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, you get the moment when he's in the tree.
Yeah.
You get him explaining what's inside of him.
But we understand why he's in the tree.
Yes. Yeah.
Whereas before we were just led to believe he was a bit of a wrong.
Yeah.
We understand.
But you understand like why he's there and his anxiety.
There, isn't it?
Yeah.
We were expecting Doc Brown, right? And we got a massive, wonderful, intoxicating Doc Brown.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
How do you go about amping it up?
Well, you know, the music that Glenn Ballard and Alan Silvestri wrote really gave an opportunity to kind of look at some of the more of the deeper, richer part of Doc Brown that is a luxury that the film doesn't provide. Although Chris Lloyd is such a genius, so you know I try to. He's on my shoulder every night. So
you've got the 11 o'clock song, as I call it, in the second act.
Yes,
that wonderful song, and it really, I think, for the first time, shows the heart of Doc Brown.
Right, I know. That's why I really don't know. You kind of see a little bit in Back to the Future 3, I think, when he falls in love in the movie. But there is something about an opportunity to kind of see a man who actually spends a lot of time alone and a lot of time dreaming and failing and going through what we all do. So the song so beautifully speaks of that, and it's such a pleasure to do. It's also just a pleasure not to talk fast for a second.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me.
I'm looking at you.
Well, you look at me, my darling. I'm looking at you all night. What an absolute treat of a show.
I know, right? It's a blast. It's such a gas of a story.
Have you had fun tonight?
I've had so much fun. It's been a lot harder work to this point, but the relief is settling in. But we can find, we're just doing what we do every night. That's
How long have you been working on the show for?
I've been on and off the job for 2 years, and it's been about 5 workshops, loads of press, loads of trial and error, creating this piece that everyone loves.
It must be scary for you taking on the role of Marty McFly.
I think because I've been watching the film since I was so small, I don't know how much smaller I could have got really, to be honest, but it was within me that I can do the voice, for example. Like that was the one thing that I really wanted to nail, and it took 2 years to get there, and
it's spot on.
It took a lot of work.
It's amazing. You're not even there isn't a single word tonight where you've dropped the accent of Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox.
It's really strange because if you look at the film, for me, everyone is like their own caricature version of themselves, and Marty, funnily enough, is actually kind of the most normal. So physically, there's not really much that you can do with that. But what's great is that works for the story because he's put in this mess, and it just works really naturally. So that's why I thought the voice has to be right.
It doesn't miss a beat. You're basically on stage for the entire thing. I think I only seen you leave stage once.
Yeah, one of my favourite moments is at the start of Act 2 because I get an extra 5 minutes.
Yeah. While they're doing the space
It's a long time. They've got like water bottles strapped to the set for me because I've got like no time to go anywhere.
You don't.
So I'm literally like guzzling down water whenever I can.
Put your costume changing.
Yeah, they're pretty mental.
Yeah.
And with the Americans, they're really on it. I might say to them, oh, I've only got like 30 or so seconds to do a full head-to-toe change, and they'll be like, you'll be fine. It's like, oh, okay.
I've seen a lot of shows, and I am blown away by this tonight.
Amazing. Well, that's really super to hear.